What's up, YouTube? The 4 Seraphim 5 coming to you with a deck profile. E-Dragons, it's not mine, it's my friend's. He topped in YCS Montreal.
No, regional. Whoa,
I don't know. It was Regionals Montreal. So yeah. What'd you get? 13th thing?
13th, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So it's worth profiling.
Okay, no, so
my friend Mahmoud.
Yeah, my name is Mahmoud Bassal. I got 13th place at Montreal's regional 2 weeks ago, I believe. So yeah, I played Dragon Rulers. I know people are getting bored of it. Yeah, people are getting tired of it, but I'm usually a rogue player. I just play the deck because it's really fun for me.
It is.
Yeah.
Let's go see why.
Yep. So pretty standard. The 12 dragons, blaster, Tidal, Tempest. Whoops. Fuck up, and three Redox. These are pretty standard. I don't need to introduce them. Double Debris Dragon, the best tuner right now. Double Card Trooper and Trigon. I decided to play both engines because Trooper is just amazing. Like against Rogue, it just rapes them. And even in the mirror match, like you get Crimson Blader, but you just so ahead in the game by milling 3, then you draw 1. You're so ahead in the game that you don't really care about Crimson Blader as long you have a way to survive next turn, like a Swift Scarecrow or a back row. But you still want the explosive play with Trigon, with the Ancient Fairy and everything. So like I decided to play both and I just don't regret it. I don't regret it at all, and Trooper just won me a lot of games. One Cosesca and one Guard. There were times I wanted second Cosesca, but I didn't really care. Like I never lost a game because I was only playing one. Swift, double Maxi, and double Vader for the hand traps. Decided to play double Vader instead of 3 Maxi, 1 Vader, because I felt there would be more rogues, and maybe like Vader I find it better against Dragooni than Maxi, because sure Maxi you draw, but usually when a Dragooni player goes off under Maxi, it means he has back row, so he's just gonna stop there, while Vader you just stop them straight on the ducks, and they lose to Crimson later. And I don't like really Maxi at 3 like against mirror match. When I'm playing 3, I always side out the third one, so I was like, may as well play the other one. But in future events, I'll probably cut it for a DD Crow, because he's good against everything. Like in the meta, at least. And it's a Scarecrow, yes.
Makes sense. Broke card alert. Broke card alert.
Triple Ravine, the best field spell in the game, in the current meta. Triple 7-star sword, Pot of Greed. Double M.S.T. Only regret of the Rego, I didn't play 3. The card won me so many games, people remaining emptinesses, so I just chain M.S.T. and pop it. Or just waited to pop the other back row and make them -1. Book of Moon and Dark Hole.
The only staples you can use anymore.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just like them. They're useful. This one is especially good. Like even if it's only for tokens, sometimes like you do it and they use the tokens, but you don't really care because you do Crimson later or you do something else. And like Dracossack with double token can be troublesome, or double Dracossack pretty much. And this card helps you when they go Colossal Fighter, Ancient Fairy, and Book of Moon just Book of Moon. So that sums up the spells. I'm not playing Card of Consonance. I just find a card bad. Like I know people love Consonance, but it's just I've seen so many people they're wasting one of their color just to get into the like level 1 tuner to make a card viable to get into announcer on the field. So I'm like, may as well play a card that is announcer, like M.S.T, Dark Hole, or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just find it better. For the traps, return the broken card.
Yeah.
And there's a 6th Sense too. It's just I don't have one. I asked a friend to lend it to me because I don't find a point on paying $35 for a comment that will get banned.
Yeah.
That might get banned. Maybe it won't. I wish it will, but yeah.
I doubt it'll stay at 1.
Yeah, but
either way, you never know.
You never know with Konami.
Yeah.
6th Sense is just stupid. Return is even more stupid. But I resolved those cards a lot, but most of the time it didn't matter. I just like I was already winning the game, so just one time it happened. One Torrential.
Yeah. Go for it. Yeah.
One Torrential, Trooper Torrential. When you open with that, you pretty much win. One Mirror Force. I hate that card. Like it's a good card, but no one like. Like everyone was playing around it. They made a Stardust, they made a Dracossack puppet.
Yeah.
And I thought like this card would be an announcer for return, but I should have played a bottomless instead because bottomless is an announcer.
Bottomless is too good.
Yeah, like bottomless on all their dragons when they return, it still has the same. One Compuls and double Wing Blast.
Oh,
okay. People play 3 Wing Blast usually, but there's times where you don't want to discard, or at least I didn't want it to. And I find Compuls better in the Trooper build. Because what happens is you can summon Trooper and set it. It's an out for Crimson Blader. But let's say they have the M.S.T and the M.S.T before, you can change Compuls and bounce back your Trooper in your hand. This way you're safe and like you're not getting Crimson that turn. And you can make something else. So yeah.
So that's the main deck.
Yep, that's 41. Like with the 6th Sense, it will be 41. Otherwise, it's only 40.
Okay.
For the extra, double Dracossack, big guy.
No explanation needed.
No explanation except that I never brought him out. Just once each, so it didn't really matter.
Synchros are too good.
Yeah, the synchros are too good. I mainly went for a lot of synchros during the event. I don't know why. Star Eater, Crimson, Angel of Zera, Stardust Dragon, Colossal, Thought Ruler, Stardust. For all the level 8s, they're all useful. They were all used, except Colossal. Every time I was making a Colossal, I got Maxx, so I had to pick something else. like I had to make an Angel of Zera or something. Black Rose and double Enchanted Fairy for the level 7. Best level 7. I use him all day long.
Yeah,
Enchanted Fairy. Especially against Rogue. Black Rose is just devastating.
For sure.
Orient Dragon and Armory Arm.
Yeah.
They're just good. Orient Dragon is good to force Crimson Blader. So, yeah, Crimson Blader is really the main card. Crimson Blader! Anyway, double Fencing Ferret.
Side deck Fencing Ferret.
Yeah, for the side deck, sorry. Fencing Ferret. I never side him in. I will never side it again. Double E-Virus.
Too good.
Too good.
Take his dragon, take his Dracossack.
Yep, and when you have that card in your side, you can even take the Ophion, detach the material, and just do something nasty after, like a Black Rose. The turn Maxx for Dragoonity, Rulers, for Infernity, Hieratic, everything that swarms. Third M.S.T, everything, the Terminus, like I said. Oops. Double debunk.
Le debunk.
Le debunk. I will probably pump it to 3 because the card is just amazing in a match.
Yeah, 3.
Double Divine Wrath, Spellbook.
That card is too freaking good. It's so annoying. God.
Like no one expects it because like it's really hard to play around it.
Yeah.
So yeah. And it's good against Herald too. And Constellars. Double Rubik Decree. It's good against anti-meta. I'll switch for Trapsum because most of the time I was siding 1 because I'm already playing a lot of traps in the main build, like in the main deck. And I'm siding in more traps, so I didn't want it to clog. So Trapsum will be better in future events because usually when you do a trap stun against a rogue, you just go for the Black Rose anyway. So you blow out the whole field. Yeah. And double skill.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it.
So that's the deck, guys. Remember to like the video for sure. Comment, leave comments. That's always good. And this is the Four Seraphim signing off.